So winter, it's cold out. You probably don't want to stay outside long, tired, depressed. Absolutely, seasonal affective disorder is very real. Um, the days are much shorter. The sun goes down a lot sooner. And so it's a great time. Yes, thank you for all these responses. No energy, tired, more achy. Okay, sluggish. Exactly. All of these things are very true. And the season absolutely does affect how we feel. And so during the winter, because we are spending so much more time indoors, it's a fantastic opportunity to take advantage of some of these more warming herbs. And so we're going to take a look at those. But before we do, let's also think about exercise, especially because so many of you mentioned sadness and depressed and gloomy. Lack of movement in the winter time, because we're spending more time indoors, people tend to limit their movements. And I just want to really remind you about the importance of exercising. Yes, even in the winter time, the CDC recommends that adults get at least 150 minutes of moderate to physical exercise activity a week. So even though it's cold outside, I'm going to encourage you to bundle up, put on your hat, scarf, gloves, coat, and go outside for a brisk walk. Just being outside, even if the wind is cold, it's very refreshing, is a mood enhancer. But you can also exercise indoors, and there are a variety of things that you can do indoors that can get you an effective workout, whether using dumbbells or resistance bands or your own body weight. And I know I speak with our members about this all the time, but wintertime is not a time for vacation from exercise. You still want to make sure that you are moving your bodies. So let's take a look at some of those warming herbs, warming spices that I mentioned. And also in the wintertime, because it's so cold, we gravitate naturally towards more warming foods, heavier foods, things like stews and soups. And that's a great way, it's a great opportunity to include some of these spices. Things like ginger is extremely warming. Cinnamon, think your oatmeal, salad dressings, rosemary. I mentioned infused oils earlier. So, how can you add rosemary? Fresh herbs are a wonderful addition to any meal. Cardamom and Indian ginseng. Now, ginseng is a fantastic adaptogen, and adaptogens are herbs that help your body to deal with stress. And throughout the seasons, I'm going to include some of my favorite adaptogens that I use all of the time. Okay, so a quick, simple recipe. I mentioned soups, I mentioned stews, and this is a stewed vegetable. I love these type of meals because they're one pot meals, right? So it's a great way, also a very economical way to get in lots of vegetables, lots of herbs, your grains, your legumes.